On March 27th, 2024, Elon Musk was deposed in a libel lawsuit filed by Ben Brody. Musk's lawyer, Alex Spiro, tried to retroactively mark the deposition as confidential, but it wasn't.
Of course I can ask him, do you think you committed actual malice? Do you think you were reckless? Of course I can ask those questions.
The deposition is a new Hug House podcast reenactment of the entire deposition, word by word, in full, taken very seriously.
Things that he did wrong.
But that's the point. That's not what you're allowed
Until he really just, can't anymore?
Not what you're allowed to do in the deposition. You can't just get him talking.
The deposition drops on the 4th of July, 2024, with 4 weekly episodes. Subscribe on your podcatcher of choice or find us at hughouse.productions today.
Brought to you by Hug House Productions. Before we begin this episode, we want to let you know that Valence is participating in the new Partners program created by Apollo Podcasts. If you'd like to listen to the next 2 episodes of Valence Season 3 in advance of their public release, you can purchase access to them now in the Apollo Podcasts app. Valence is a serialized fiction podcast with discussions and depictions of struggles with mental health. You can check our show notes or the transcripts on valencepod.com for a full list of content warnings. It's important to take care of yourself, especially as you make your way back to New Candler.
What we need is an actual plan. So far, we've been aimlessly hopping around to avoid Morgan and the cops and... my aunt calling the cops. It's not sustainable. We can't live like this.
Agreed. I don't know about all of you, but I was not built for car life.
I've already filled my quota for existing in small spaces.
We need to take down Reilley. And we need to do it in a way that doesn't make us America's even more wanted. Let's put all her layers of consequence armor up on the board. That should help us with figuring out how to dismantle each of them.
Here, I can take notes. I want to keep track of all this.
She has political connections at all levels. She's not one to neglect local, city council members, zoning commissions, even school boards.
School boards? What the Oh.
Havens and schools, yeah. And before that, policies mandating halos during standardized testing in sports.
Of course.
Fucking repulsive.
Nightmarish.
So I think the news pieces on illegal testing are definitely helping to weaken that layer, but the work's not done yet. There's protests starting to gain some momentum. I'd like us to join that effort where we can.
Same. She needs to become the third rail of politics. Nobody wants to touch her, and nobody wants to be caught supporting her.
Zoe's talked about the ways her organization is working towards that, and I do think they're getting there.
If stock prices are anything to go by, I'd say yes. Each time another story comes out, the price takes a sharp dip, and so far it doesn't recover much between stories.
Maybe this is a little too on the nose, but another layer of armor? Her actual literal magic.
With it being fucking database, she's got her shitty little fingers in basically everything, forewarning about anything we do without layers and layers of security.
Not everything. Look. Alicia got her hands on a screenshot from a Halo employee's social media. Look what's in the background.
That's a Harmony.
Where was this picture taken?
The Paladide facility, Colorado.
We're not far from that.
Nico, how do you feel about a repeat performance?
Yeah, I think there's room in my schedule.
First, we gotta ditch this bus.
You're going to want the turn coming up. It's a left.
And how much longer after that?
We're about to be in Colorado, at least. No GPS means we're just estimating.
I still say we could have magicked our phones to make GPS fine.
I'm not having this conversation for the third time.
Seems like your team spirit is fraying. I'm curious to see how long before it falls apart completely.
Fuck you.
Suit
You all
yourself.
should be trying to sleep as much as you can. I already don't like us going on this little rest. Nico, you especially.
That's right, Nico. And not you. You're of no use to them anymore. Left behind as a child because of your magic. Left behind now because of your lack. You really can't win either way.
You're sure I shouldn't be going in too? Even without magic, I'm familiar with the facility. I could help, I think.
I'm sorry, Liam. I do think it's for the best, though.
I was able to take out the last one on my own. With just Mahira, Sarah, and me, we can poof in, junk it, poof out.
I'm just wondering what the security situation will be like when we get there. I'm shocked Reilley even allows employees to have smartphones on them anywhere near proprietary tech.
Lucky for us, I guess.
Lucky Alicia heard the photo existed in time to send it our way before Morgan scrubbed any trace of it.
Yeah, I'm still kind of nervous about you going in there with them, Sarah.
I know. But like Nico said, it should just be a quick in and out. I'm only there as backup in case magic is a no-go. The harmonies are built to withstand a lot, but there's plenty of weak spots. I can take care of myself.
They know what they're doing. It'll be fine. You just need to trust them.
Shit, Sarah, could you?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Mahira says they're on 145 now. Grace's driving is... the word she uses is enthusiastic.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And they'll be waiting at the meetup spot for us. Going by the map, I'm guessing we have about 2 hours to go. Everybody try to nap if you can.
Hey, that means you too?
No promises.
I will never get used to sending you all into danger like this. I still don't like it.
Bright side, we've got practice now.
Practice or no, I'll feel better when you're all back and we can leave. Being this close to the facility has me on edge, I suppose.
In and out Wednesday, and then we can fuck off somewhere less... Ugh.
If you don't make it all back safe, you're fired.
Love you too, Grace. Okay, let's go.
Well, I guess we just wait now.
You have plenty of experience with that, don't you, Liam? Being left behind, of no value to anyone.
We're in. It's pretty empty this early. Nothing exciting to report yet.
Glad to hear it.
How did you all stand this?
Stand what?
This. Waiting. Is it always this hard?
Comfort them. That's what being their brother is for.
And you'd know all about being a model older
Each time
brother,
you
would
find out more of what they're going up against. Wondering and guessing is pretty bad already, but this is... it's pretty fucked up.
How do you fill the time?
With this. Just making uncomfortable conversation. Oftentimes I'm alone, so I don't even get to do that. I keep myself busy with paperwork and stuff, you know, the bureaucratic stuff none of you like to do.
We're coming up on the room the harmony is in. Mahira thought she heard something, so she and I are splitting off to make sure nobody comes up on Nico while they're breaking it.
No sign of any havens in operation yet? That's strange.
Oh, there were a couple.
Sarah took them out already.
They seem to be doing awfully well on their own.
Glad to hear it's going well. Keep us updated.
Yep.
I hate this.
Liam, are you alright? You're really quiet over there. This is your first time hanging back with us, you know? Normally you'd be...
I'm fine.
Okay, but... it'd be okay if you weren't fine, too.
I don't like not being able to help.
That's understandable. No one would blame you if you were feeling anything, I suppose.
Yeah, grief is allowed to be messy.
And what do you even have to grieve? Wasn't losing your magic what you always wanted? I gave you your dream, Liam, and this is how you react. With ingratitude.
I'm fine.
I do not regret not delegating those dogs to you. They were mine.
Mahira was right. Something's up.
Are you alright?
So far, yeah. Nico's taking care of the harmony as we speak.
That's good at least.
If you need to bail, I vote sooner rather than later, okay?
Yeah, but we also found what looks like a battery. Nico said it had fucky weird magic vibes, so we stole it and...
Shh. Okay. False alarm. Or... no, wait. Do you hear that?
Hear what? What's happening?
Fuck!
Sarah, ditch the comms. Focus on the mission at hand.
No!
Deeply underwhelming that it took security this long to respond and do what I pay them to do. What is even the point?
What do we do?
Get Nico.
Sarah has the only comms. She said it was best to minimize the points of...
Get Nico.
I'll do it. Give me your arm, the marked one.
Here.
It's done. They're on their way to help.
Marks can do that?
Where'd you learn that?
Morgan.
Where'd she learn that?
I never asked.
She jumped in front of me. I was going to... She saved me.
She needs a doctor now.
Where's the nearest hospital?
Are you out of your mind?
No hospitals. We need to find somebody else.
Zoe, how do we do that?
Call Zoe. She'll know someone. Let me...
What's wrong?
How'd you know?
It's ass o'clock in the morning. Out with it.
We need to find a doctor, not in a hospital, and we're in Colorado.
I know two people. Where in Colorado?
We're near... Fuck, where's the map?
We're in the southwest corner. Ish.
Okay, yeah, one of them is right around there. Texting you the info now.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. Now go. I'll text her to expect visitors.
Nico, Noel, can you two get us all to these coordinates?
I don't know about getting back, though. The cars.
It's fine. We were gonna ditch them anyway. Let's go.
Noel, I need you to soften your magic.
Soften it? How?
That's up to you. Do it fast or I'm having you switch with Nico.
You calling me soft?
Don't have time or energy to razz a stranger right now.
Coward.
Couldn't even step in to help her? And the one way you know how. Electrifying her heart back to life. Wouldn't have even worked here if you could.
No, I know how to do more. Luis and Mahira both taught me some first aid.
Oh, the knife. It's always the cherry tomatoes. Here, let me show you how to fix that. Sol, maybe get some Band-Aids just in case. We're a little tipsy over here.
Okay, Liam, you've got this. Just imagine it closing up. It can help to think of your magic like a Band-Aid or a scab, and then just picture the skin reforming. Or maybe think of it like... You ever seen The Fifth Element? Maybe that's more... Oh... Well, you know, like cool sci-fi 3D printing.
But you were never good at it, were you?
Okay, here's the band-aids. And I'm making coffee, because I think you need it.
Okay, that's close. You almost got it. Listen, I'm sure Flynn has a copy of that movie. Or Sarah does. You never know, it might help.
That's what you get for only being useful in as much as magic. Look at all the vocational time you've spent. What, learning about the stars? About the intricacies of gravity? About theories that will never actually help anyone? And what institution would possibly take you in to teach you anything else? No formal education, even with expensive tutors. No grades, no transcripts, not even a documented life. You're nothing, Liam. And thanks to the work of myself and your, unfortunately, equally embarrassing father, you never will be. You will never be able to learn enough to help anyone.
He's doing it again. I don't know what to do at this point.
Sorry. Fuck. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
You gotta stop apologizing like that, Liam.
But I fucked up.
Just like you always do.
Right. What did you need me to do?
Never mind. It's okay, I got it. I just wanted you to text Sol and let them know what's up.
Oh, right. Sorry. I mean, that makes sense.
Are you good?
I don't know. This isn't about me right now. I'd rather focus on helping.
But we're on, B Squad. There's not really anything we can do to help. We just have to trust Pratima and let those three work.
Where's Grace?
Food run. She was, pretty pissed. You didn't see her storm off?
I didn't, no.
Liam, you know you're not doing okay, right?
I don't know. I don't feel like I know anything.
Okay, Noel, let up. Up!
Sorry.
Nico, herbs, now. Okay, we're going to take shifts dosing her with magic. Nico, you're up first.
On it. Scale of 1 to 10?
A 3. Slow and steady. Don't let it get jagged at all.
Yeah.
So, you're the one Zoe dated, right? The one who cheated, but didn't cheat?
Right. Yeah, that's me.
A lot of folks in this org don't want anything to do with you. But you should know that's not Zoe's fault.
Even if it were, she'd be rightly entitled.
No, listen to me. She's not. That's more important than whatever you're trying to make this about. What I'm saying is that there's plenty of us, including Zoe, who care a lot more about organizing for muse rights than they do about interpersonal drama. And that means that, yeah, you're going to have a lot of people who don't want to talk to you, but there's more of us who do. We're seeing what you're doing.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks, Pratima. It means a lot to hear people aren't just trudged down in drama.
Honestly, it seems like mostly that's just you all.
Oof. It's personal for a lot of us. Deeply personal.
Okay, think about what you just said. Now think of every muse who's out there fighting. Is it not personal for them?
Yes, obviously. Is it their father they have to deal with? Their abuser? Their family? Of course they have to deal with their families. Come on.
God, you're right. You're completely right. Thank you for that.
Good to have an outsider looking in to keep you grounded. Okay, I'm going to keep prepping herbs. Noel, you're with me this time.
Right.
Do you two remember the time we watched The Fifth Element together?
Yeah, you hated it.
Yeah, you were like, this movie is sexist, and this movie needs less Bruce Willis and more Gary Oldman.
Hate to jump to Liam's defense here, but he's right.
Ha! Well, yeah, but it's the Fifth Element. Come on.
I just wanted to say thanks for trying to help me study up on mending charms. Wish I could do them now. Or then. It means a lot that you two tried to help.
I just wanted to watch the movie.
Oh, hush.
Where... Sarah, are you... Fuck.
Easy there, Tiger. Your body's all fucked up right now. Lay back down.
Mahira, can we get you anything?
Yeah. Vengeance. Well, I mean, here's hoping.
No, not vengeance. Justice. That's what we've got to focus on, right?
No.
Oh my god, you two.
Can one of you three get that?
Yes, please, let it be me. Welcome back, Grace.
I got us some food and some supplies. I also found a few local dealerships Nico can hit so we have a way out of here. I updated Sol and Zoe on our status. I also sent Sol a shipment of cat food and litter. What have all of you done to help in the meantime? Okay. Well, where to now?
Closest place is maybe Albuquerque. Does anyone have people there you trust?
I don't.
Me either.
I don't think so.
No.
All of my people are currently in this room.
Yeah, I guess.
What? Is it family?
No. Worse. An ex.
Valence is a Hug House production. You can find more information at hughouse.productions. Valence is created by me, Will Williams. This episode was written by Katie Yeomans and Will Williams and edited and sound designed by Will Williams. This episode was directed by Ann Baird and Katie Yeomans, transcribed by Katie Yeomans, and produced by Ann Baird. The theme music was composed by Travis Reeves. This episode was performed by Josh Rubino as Liam Alden and Liam's inner voice, Naomi McMillan as Morgan Reilley, John Westover as Nico Salvai, Caleb Del Rio as Flynn Velasco, Jordan Cobb as Sarah Harris, Katie Chen as Grace Chen, Ishani Kanetkar as Mahira Varma, Alex Welch as Noel Alden, Elena Fernández Collins as Soledad Marquez, Miracle Fonmanu as Zoe Kafoa, Giancarlo Herrera as Luis Acebo, and Roanna Cruz as Pratima Biswas. We'd also like to thank Perry Carpenter for supporting Season 3 of Valence on Indiegogo. You can find our full cast list and information on how you can support this indie podcast on valencepod.com. Looking for another great podcast to listen to? We recommend Sidequesting. Sidequesting is a fantasy podcast about avoiding the main plot and follows Ryan, a budding adventurer who's willing to help out just about anyone, as long as they're not being asked to deal with the scary wizard everyone keeps talking about. We know a thing or two about scary wizards here. Each episode follows a new side quest of Ryan's as they travel from town to town, meeting new people and doing new things. It pulls from classic tropes across fantasy stories, but subverts them. It's a fun, lighthearted, and exciting adventure. You can listen to episodes of Sidequesting in any order, but you can listen to it now on your favorite podcast app. Until next time, protect your magic.